How are you feeling?
I feel okay.
I think it's important for you to understand the bigger picture.
Okay.
Yeah, can you come with me? Please, thank you. Hopefully, what I have planned will open Kelly's eyes. Kelly, this is some of your guests. I'd like you to share your experiences. Why don't we start off with you first, please?
First impressions are important to me, and the very first thing I had to do was sign a cleaning waiver. And it makes the assumption that I'm not going to be clean. That assumption was just a tough first impression.
Yes, a valid point. Waivers are for bungee jumps, at your peril.
The whole thing for me wasn't to make you think that I didn't think that you were clean. It was, I had someone come in and throw red wine all over the Venetian plaster, and I thought that I should charge them for that.
But you're punishing every other guest on the back of the sins of one guest, and it's not right. You know, you can't penalise future business on the back of one idiot. Sir, please.
It appears that there's no thought into what the customer's going to experience. For instance, the first thing on a hot day, you want to go into the pool. And we looked out to the pool, and it's right now it's the same way. It's got a lot of leaves and it's dirty, so maybe it's not open, but how can it not be open?
Yes, a valid point. Madam, please.
We were in the lounge for dinner, and when you were singing, we couldn't have a conversation. It's just not appropriate for an upscale, intimate, fine dining experience. I feel like you're very focused on the performance, but you're not really focused on your guests.
Very interesting. Sir?
Anything that goes wrong with the restaurant when you're singing, you're too busy singing and not caring about your guests. I would pay you $100 not to sing. As long as you are focused on your singing career and not on your restaurant and hotel career, my wife and I won't be back.
I don't agree. I have quite a bit of people that come here to hear me sing.
Guest feedback is critical. It's about turning that negativity into something positive. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a very special lady, Nilu Matamid. She is the features director and the senior correspondent for Travel and Leisure magazine. Nilu, give us a little insight to your stay, please.
One of the things that we look at is whether a hotel has a sense of place, whether it's maximizing the value that that beautiful setting that it's in has. You mentioned the pool. That's one great example of a moment where you have a potential great asset here that is being underutilized, and it's kind of underwhelming. There's a reason why hotel schools exist. So it's not a hobby, it's a business.
There is one question I'd like to ask you all. Would you come back to stay in this hotel again? Please raise your hands. No one. Thank you to you all. Your feedback has been absolutely pivotal. I appreciate it.
I was sending a message that I didn't realize I was sending and didn't want to send. I want people to come here. I want them to feel welcomed.
Are you starting to understand?
I am.
You are?
I am.
You're worrying about the wrong things. The biggest issue you have is understanding who's number one. The guests have to be number one, not Kelly. That's the bottom line. If you can change that, this place has every chance of becoming a big success. Can you change?
Will you help me?
I will help you, but you've got to start listening.
I can do it. I can.
I hope so.